Good evening, party peoples. Roger Silvera out here in Tampa, Florida. I want to welcome you guys to tonight's Empowered Lifestyle Hour. We are truly excited. Hope you're excited too, because we're looking forward to a wonderful session tonight. And as always, we've got our esteemed panel of guests that are going to be laying out some information tonight. And so, what we want you to do right now is grab a notepad, all right, grab a pen, and take some copious notes because tonight we're going to be laying out part three, okay, of our creating passions for profits or whatever the case may be, and we're looking to use video marketing tonight. Okay, video marketing is our specific topic, and we're going to dive right into the information. And so before we do that, for those of you that are new to the Empowered Lifestyle Hour, let me actually pass it on to the ladies so they can introduce themselves. I'll introduce myself, and then we'll get started here with tonight's session. So with that said, or actually with tonight's show, I should say. With that said, I'm going to turn it on to way on the left, okay, and Keisha Sumner on the side.
Hey everybody, thank you so much, Roger, for welcoming me. My name is Keisha Sumner, also known as the Ivy Marketing Mogul Online. I'm so excited to be here with everyone tonight, and welcome to any new folks that we have here, and welcome also to the folks that come back for valuable information week after week. Again, my name is Keisha Sumner. I've been online for off and on maybe about 4 years or so, and got interested in online when I knew that honestly when I knew I had to blog for my business, and so connected to a friend of mine who I knew was a big blogger, and she turned me on to this great incredible system that we'll talk about a little bit later, and I just got hooked. I was like, you can make money blogging, that's awesome. And from there, it just started, a great relationship, with my business partners that I'm on with tonight. And really, I got started simply because I was unhappy with where I was. I was in corporate America, not really feeling it at all. It just wasn't me anymore. I did it for about 13, 14 years and was totally unfulfilled. And I needed a way to get out. So I sought out, different companies, and then, came upon this incredible opportunity we have for you guys tonight. And my life hasn't been been the same. I experienced my first $1,500 day. Didn't even do that in corporate America, and my life has changed ever since. It really has been life changing. Okay, so welcome again to tonight. Really excited about the information that is going to be shared tonight, because actually, video marketing is actually one of the tools that got me some of my first business partners in my business. So really excited about the information tonight. So I'll turn it right back over to Roger. Thanks, Roger.
No problem, no problem. And the lovely Mrs. Victoria Blanco over there looking like Sasha Fierce. Go ahead, lady.
Hi, everybody. This is Victoria Blanco. I have been online for a little bit over a year now, and I can honestly say there's nothing like being able to work when you want to work, move when you want to move and do what you want to do. I have 2 children, and I'm also married, so being able to not have to have a strict schedule for me is something that I find valuable, because children are unpredictable, and leaving and going when you want is just not something that you can really do when you have children. So I absolutely love what I do, and I don't think I would ever go back to having someone else tell me when I can do something and when I can't do something, and if not for myself, then strictly for my family. So I'll just go back to Roger so we can get into the content for this evening.
Awesome. And then the lovely Miss Yamina Hall out of Texas. Go ahead, sis.
Hey guys, this is Yamina Hall, and like you said, I am out of Texas. And I absolutely love this community. I actually wanted to find a way to get online, because I did do the traditional network marketing thing for a while, where you had to do parties and set up events and go through the whole hassle of getting people to show up to your party. And even if they did show up, sometimes maybe 1 or 2 probably end up buying something. So I ended up going through all this, setting up, getting products, getting inventory, just to have a lot of stuff in my closet at the end of the day. And I was like, well, this has to be a better way. I'm also a single mom too, so I had to find ways of having a babysitter and things like that to get out to the parties. But I wanted just to find a different way to actually do the whole network marketing into internet marketing deal, and I actually found the fabulous community that I'm with right now. And I actually love it because I can work from anywhere, right? I can work from a coffee shop. I can work from my bed. I can work from my car. I can go anywhere I want as long as I have internet connection or Wi-Fi. But it's been a great journey, and I've learned so much. I've been able to generate income, plus learn some valuable skills. And tonight we are going to talk about video marketing with you guys tonight, share some valuable information, how you can generate sales leads and traffic with video marketing. And that's what my specialty is. I really, really love to do video marketing. I'm stepping up my game with my video marketing right now. So it's going to be a great, great episode tonight, and y'all are really going to enjoy this. So get your notebooks out, get your pens, get something to drink, and just enjoy tonight.
Excellent, excellent. So let's go ahead and dive right into the content. Actually, well, I'll give my 2-second spiel here. I've been online since 2010, and when I first started online, I had no idea what I was doing. But since actually being a part of the community that we're actually part of, collectively all of us, I've been able to generate up to $1,500 in a single day. And income disclaimer: anytime we show any type of income, okay, the results are not guaranteed, nor are they typical, okay? And below we actually have an income disclaimer that you can read, which is at empowerednetwork.com/income. That happens to be the primary company that we do business with, okay? And we'll talk a little bit more about that later, but right now we want to make sure that anytime we mention income, that we mention an income disclaimer. So yeah, I've done up to $1,500 in a single day, and just recently, over the last few months, I've had extreme success, where I'm gotten on the top leaderboards for member signups and also for leads. And it's all because of part of the reasons because of the strategies that we're going to talk about tonight through video marketing. And I believe that in video, you can really showcase who you are and give value to the people that your message serves, all from the power of video marketing. So with that said, let's kind of go into the content tonight. And what I wanted to start off is asking the panel, I guess, a simple question. When you first started in video, did you find it to be intimidating? And if you did find it intimidating, how did you overcome it? Because what most people do is that when they get online and they get in front of a camera, they freeze up. They freeze up and they're like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this, and so they end up crashing and burning because it's the 6 inches between their ears. And so when you first came online, and mainly when you got in front of a video camera, were you nervous, or also did you feel apprehension and things of that nature? And how did you overcome it to where you are right now? So let's start with Keisha, way on the left.
Oh, wow. That is such a great question. And I have a lot to say about that. And I'm so glad you asked that, Roger, because a lot of people have a lot of apprehension about putting their face online, actually putting it on video, period. And when I first started, I actually had not done any videos, and I would say pretty, no, I'm not going to say dramatic, but I used to, be in theater when I was younger, so you would think that it would be no problem for me to be in front of a camera. I used to do commercials too, fashion shows and things like that, so it shouldn't have bothered me to be in front of the camera, but it was a little different. I was talking about my why, and providing a short, commercial about myself, so it was kind of intimidating. So, but what got me over the hump was the team basically pushed me, and it was basically like, do it. Just do it. Just go ahead, make a quick video, put it out online, just make it happen. And that was my motivation. My motivation was it has to get done. In order for me to build my business and thrive, it just has to get done. And from there, I actually started doing more videos, and people started to find me online. And I actually had some really good feedback from my videos. I had one person, say to me, I love your videos, don't stop, create more. And it was just an awesome experience. And from there, I actually grew and learned some different techniques on how to, get more likes and get more people to view my video. So it was actually an incredible experience for me. But it was just, that tip right there, Roger, is just, just to do it and just get it over with. Swallow that frog, as they say, and just get it over with.
Right. And I think that's where most people get hung up on, is that they feel like their videos have to be perfect. Guys, right now my camera sits on a flip camera, and I had bought this old flip camera. This is a Ultra something something. It's an old flip cam, okay? And and I created a lot of videos with this. I took it to events and things of that nature when I first got started, and I still have it. Now I don't use it that often. I got me my selfie stick today. So, you reach out and you have your phone or whatever the case may be, and you can take some very high quality videos like that. And we're going to get into all this stuff about, creating quality and stuff like that, but here's the thing. Bottom line is you need to do it. And so what Keisha was talking about is getting on camera. Obviously she had some experience in working with people in a face-to-face fashion like that, so the apprehension wasn't big. But to most people, they're scared, okay, because they're like, oh my God, people are seeing me on camera. Ladies got to do their makeup and hair and stuff like that. Fellas, we don't give a darn. We just like whatever. But at the end of the day, it's not about what you look like. It's about what comes out of your mouth, and what comes out of your mouth should be a message that can clear up misconceptions in your target market for the people that are looking for the information. Okay, they're looking for something, and video can bring that to them. So let's go ahead and migrate to Victoria, and same question to you, sis. Let the people know, when you first got started, did you feel apprehension? Did you feel scared? And what ways did you overcome it?
Well, my story is kind of a little different because before I actually got started online, I used to do natural hair videos on YouTube. And so if you've ever watched a natural hair tutorial, it's kind of different. You already know what you're going to talk about because there's already steps. You already know what you're going to do. So I was kind of already familiar with being in front of the camera. But when I transitioned to actually being online and starting my business online, it was kind of awkward, right? Because my biggest thing was, I look crazy. I have this on, I don't have that, or my hair looks like this, my hair looks like that. And that was the biggest thing, that I had videos, like 15, 20, 30 videos just sitting on my computer that I would not upload because I didn't like the way an eyebrow looked or my hair was out of place or something like that. And then once I got online, I kind of noticed how other people, not everyone looks like, Beyonce when they're on camera. Some people are laying in bed, you know what I mean? Giving value from their bed early in the morning, or some people are walking down the street. You can hear the cars going around. So I think the biggest thing that pushed me to just, actually the very first video I did, I actually really don't remember it, but I remember I did it, and I had uploaded it on YouTube, and I was going to post a link, and I was frozen for about a minute and a half, and I was like, okay, maybe I don't want to do this. And through the course of that minute and a half, going into 2 minutes, I got a moment of bravery. A moment of bravery came upon me, and I just clicked the button. And then once it was done, it was kind of, just kind of done after that. So I think that, and it got, I got a good response back from it. So that's the thing that continued to make me do videos. And I would say that it's just all about, just like Keisha and Roger were saying, just put it out there, because you never know how many lives or how many what idea can go off for somebody else from your content, just from the smallest things. Some people don't always, post most motivational videos. Some people talk about how they teach their kids, and there's someone out there that's looking for the video that you're posting. And even though there's a million videos out there, people watch videos and they watch videos and they watch videos and they stop watching them once it clicks for them. So just because there's a million things out on the internet that you might want to be talking about, it doesn't matter, because there's somebody out there that you specifically speak to, and they're going to keep having to search if you don't post that up. So I would just say, you know, even if it's 1 second of, you know, you realizing that you really don't care, just click the button. And after it's clicked, you know, after that, it's you know, it's pretty much over with. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure after you click the button, you're not going to go through all the trouble of trying to get it deleted. So, you know, just shoot the video and post it up, because 9 times out of 10, it's not as bad as you think it is. And there's a lot more people that support you that way.
Awesome. Awesome. Great insight. And, you know, you're exactly right on every point that you made. Yamina, you know, I know you love video in terms of what you do in your marketing. I've seen your marketing. It's excellent from a perspective of you being able to share your voice with your market. You know, kind of share insight into the same question.
Okay, well, I'm a little bit different. I'm sort of like a little bit with Keisha's background. You know, I've done fashion shows, I've done stage stuff. You know, I wanted to be a model, and so the camera and the stage and all that, that's no big deal for me. So when I got into internet marketing and I found out, you know, I don't have to just blog, I could do videos too, I was like, heck yeah. I wasn't scared about the, you know, doing videos, because I'm a blue, if y'all know about the personalities with the different colors, red, blue, green. I'm a true blue, so I like to have fun. I like to be in front of the camera, in front of people. So the video thing was like right up my alley, and I was like, yes, I am shooting videos. And you know, I was a little bit nervous too, even though, you know, I like to be in front of the camera and things like that, a little bit showboat. But like everyone was saying, it is a little bit different as being out there on, you know, on the runway or doing a commercial or something like that, because it's just you and the video camera, and it's like, okay. And then of course, you know, you don't want to just get on video and start rambling about any old thing, you know, because you only have a few seconds to capture, you know, your viewers' attention, just like we're here doing this, right? So for me, video was not a problem. It was just the matter of making sure that I'm doing quality videos. You know, you want to have quality videos, and just getting a good message across, and, you know, having people comment and view on them. Right now, I had another YouTube channel up. I don't remember how many videos I had on it, but it did get shut down, so I ended up having to start over. So right now I think I'm like 300 plus videos, and you know, I'm working on a lot of little tips and tricks within video marketing. I'm really studying a lot on how to make better videos for myself, but I didn't have a problem with that. A lot of people do get hooked up on what to say, and it, you know, if you should structure it or if you should just wing it. It just depends on what you're talking about. Most people do script their videos. I don't script my videos. I just kind of go off my head. So it's just really, really fun for me, and I just love it.
Excellent. And it's funny that last thing you just said, you know, I don't script my videos. You know, I kind of speak from the heart, and that's really, in a sense, being comfortable with who you are. Because what most people do is they try to put a facade up in front of the camera. Well, I got to look a certain way, or I got to say a certain thing a certain way. And quite frankly, no. People are looking for realness. People are looking for realness, and they're also looking for how you tell your story. Because how you tell your story will be the connection that builds in terms of them wanting to follow you and whatever else that you have to say. Because if they resonate with you, from there then they can now bridge that gap and say, you know what, this person is who I've been looking for. Okay, and people can make that connection via video in you know, versus any form of marketing. You know, they can do it versus if you are a good writer. You know, I'm blessed to be a good writer, but I know video will convert better, especially to a cold traffic source. Okay, because they need to warm up to you. They need to first of all, they gotta like you, and they gotta trust you, then they can do business with you. That's always been the moniker that I've always followed in any business that I've ever done. First, they must like you, then they can trust you, and they can do business with you. In video, telling your story gets them to like you, and you build rapport and responsiveness with them. All right? Okay? You know, people say, well, aren't you trying to build relationships? Not necessarily, because I'm not trying to be buddy-buddy with everybody. However, I am looking to build rapport. There's a big difference. Rapport and responsiveness is totally different from building a relationship. Okay? Now, will some of the people that we work with become friends? Yes, they will become friends eventually at some point, and you build a relationship from there. But to get people to make a buying decision, you don't need to be buddy-buddy with people. They need to know, are you real, and can you help me? Are you real, and can you help me? And the thing is, with video, you can accomplish that hand over fist, because you don't need to be, you know, this, you know, prissy, you know, person and standing in front of a camera. All you gotta do is be real. So if your hair is out of place, or you say a word bad, or you miss something or you stutter, whatever case, I don't care what it is. People like that realness, because at the end of the day, they can smell a phony from a mile away. They see all these other videos talking about the same thing, and you know what? That's why people got to distrust, especially for direct sales, just in general. And because people are not real. So the one thing that I can share with you from an advice standpoint is be real. And I don't care if it's in direct sales. I don't care if that is in any business that you have. You've got to be real with the people that you're sharing your message with on a consistent basis, because that is going to get them to follow you. All right. So let's kind of take a look at it from this perspective. What is the most fundamental thing you think, guys, that is the most important when somebody is getting ready to shoot a video? What is the most important thing that they should have ready to make or create good videos? Let's take them through this. Let's take them through a step-by-step process. All right, a checklist. Okay, let's give the people a checklist tonight of what they need to have in order to create compelling videos. All right, so let's start with Keisha. What do you think should be, let's say, at the top of the checklist? Let's say, and then we can kind of migrate and we can add to the checklist as we move forward. Is that fair?
I think she's on mute. I'll start with that.
Okay, please.
Okay. Well, first things first, you want to know, what your video is going to be about. Okay. Whether you write it out or whether a thought comes to your head, you want to definitely know what you want the video to be about. Secondly, you want to know what you want the video to actually do for you. If you want people to buy something, or you're just giving some motivation for the day, or if you want them to go to your website, or you want them to click to join your list. Okay, so you definitely, number two, you definitely have to know what it is that you want the video to do for you. Thirdly, you need to have a call to action in your video, because I see a lot of people, they put up videos, the content is good, it's a great video, and then it's like they're done. So you're like, on to the next, right? So you want to make sure you have to tell people what you want them to do in the video, whether you tell them twice, 3 times throughout the whole video, put a big subscribe button in your video. You want to tell people what to do, because you want them to take that next step with you. So I think those are the top 3 things that you need to have in place when you are getting ready to shoot a video. And of course, oh yeah, the background and your lighting, that's very that's very important, because you want people to see your face. You want to be seen in the video. Make sure you have a nice background. You don't want to have laundry or dishes in the background, or just a messy background. You don't want that, because people are looking. People are watching. I've seen some videos. People are looking at every little thing you do. You see, I have my little backdrop here. It's a little bit crooked, but it still looks okay. You know, I was trying to get it in focus for the camera, but you just want to make sure you you just want to make sure you have a nice, you know, nice background, and your lighting is so important. I've been researching that. Not saying that you got to go out there and buy a bunch of fancy lights and all this, but you have to have very good lighting and sound. I'm sorry, I had to add that. Sound is very important too, because you want to make sure that people hear what you have to say. You want to make sure it's not muffled, and you want to make sure, you know, your message gets across. So those are my big pet peeves as far as video. What you need to just, you know, get the ball rolling.
Excellent. Yeah, and the thing is, you can do that with as simple as a cell phone. You know, most of these phones, hold on a sec here. Yeah, so all these phones have the capability, like this is a Samsung Galaxy 5, right?
Yeah, I do all my videos with my phone.
Right. Now
I have an iPhone.
Now I got me a selfie stick today. Right?
Yeah, I got mine too. Look, I'm going to shoot a video on the selfie stick, because I ordered it online, and it's the bomb, y'all. It's thebomb.com, because, you know, you holding your phone there, your arm getting tired, then you got to switch, and then the video gets shaken up. So this is thebomb.com. If you don't have one, get one. I'm shooting a video on this, actually, maybe tonight or tomorrow, but I love it.
See, I want to be going like this, and my arm's going to get really tired, right? So, guys, invest in this, what they call a selfie stick. Like, if you're doing videos, you got a little lever right there, and you can go like that, and it's very light, very light. And the thing is, here's the thing: my whiteboard is right behind there, right? So I can't shoot a video like this from my camera because it just doesn't. It won't pick up the whiteboard. So now I can shoot videos and do presentations on the whiteboard, all right? Or I can have somebody hold a selfie stick and kind of point it at me, right? Because here's the thing with the phone, you know, you have the tendency to go like this, and then the video quality is kind of iffy. So that selfie stick is awesome, man. I absolutely love it.
Best thing you can buy if you're doing videos. Best investment ever. And does yours have the remote and the Bluetooth and all that? You have that on there?
You know what? I haven't opened the package, but I'm gonna open the package.
Well, it should. It's great. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So we've talked about what we need in terms of that. Victoria, did you have anything to add to that?
Yes, sir.
Please.
Okay, so just to kind of recap what Yamina said, and then I'll add my my checklist. So you want to make sure that you know what you're talking about, know the results that you want to gain from your video beforehand. Like Yamina said, what do you want that video to do for you? Ask. Tell people what you want them to do, right? Because people like watching videos, but it's important for them to know that you need to click this link over here or down or wherever the link that you want them to see. Make sure that your scenery is good and your sound is right. And don't forget the lighting. Okay, and what I wanted to add was, after you figure out what you want to talk about, I think it's also important to do some keyword research, right? Because the idea of doing a video is to get people to see your video, and if you intend to post it on YouTube, and if you want, and the only way to really get people to see your video is for you to have a title that people are actually looking for. You know, it's good to come up with the title, but you'll get more looks and more views, which is what you're doing the video for, if your title is actually something that people are looking for. And then for me, this is kind of something that I do. Like Yamina said, she just kind of freestyles it. Like if I'm in a moment of inspiration, I can cut a video and it can be freestyle. But if it's one of those days where you don't necessarily feel like you don't necessarily have a topic that you want to talk about, or you don't have it all together, for me it's always good to do like a quick little outline. I usually do, it's not like, you know, a detailed outline, but some key points that you want to hit, and then you build off of that. I think that's kind of important for me on those days where it's not like a moment of inspiration, because it gives me a clear guide of where I want the video to go. And then another thing, in order to, and this goes to kind of to some ranking tips, to say your keyword inside of your video. And that'll help get, not only allow you to rank on Google, but rank on YouTube. And then this is just one to kind of go with what Roger was saying. Be you. People can tell when you're being fake. People can tell when you're reading, when you're not being authentic, right? There's a lot of people that, from what I see, they get on these videos and they see that a lot of people like goofy videos, so they get on there and they tell corny jokes and they be goofy. And you know, for some people that works because that's naturally who they are. But people have a way of knowing when you're faking, right? Because 9 times out of 10, there's going to be a moment where you're going to show your real self, and you don't want that. You don't want your audience to think that you're something other than you portray yourself. So it's important that you be you. And then the last thing that I would say is, you know, unless you're given an extensive training, I would say keep it short. A lot of people, they get on making 30-minute videos and they end up really just talking in circles, you know what I mean? And you can tell that it's something that they did at that moment, but they really weren't sure what they wanted to say. And so I would say just keep it short. Most people, they have the attention span of a 2-year-old. And if you have any children, my daughter, she'll play with one thing and 2 seconds later she's playing with the next thing. So you have to keep it quick so that they can get the value immediately, and they know, okay, this is somebody that I want to follow. This is someone that I want to follow because I can watch this video, get what I need, and leave. And so that's the few things that I wanted to add to the checklist.
Great stuff. Great stuff. I mean, you hit it right on the head when you talk about being real, keeping the video short. I like micro videos. You know, 2-3 minute videos, and you know, you can even make a video series. You can kind of package that up, use that as a free giveaway if you want to do that. You know, because people like free information. And if you do short videos, and you can tell your story in a very short video, okay? So let's kind of get into that, okay? One of the things, and I'll share this for a little bit, is, you know, what should be in a video, okay? Or how you construct the outline of a video. So the first thing you want to do is you want to capture somebody's attention and break their state. Capture somebody's attention, break their state. Why? Because people are all over the place. They got their kids running around the house. They got food cooking. They're looking at your video. They're like, okay, what is this? And as soon as you capture their attention, now everything else is, they're focused off of everything else, now focused on you. And you could do that by just saying, you know, kind of being a little goofy, maybe a little bit, you know, and say, you know, what time is it? Oh, okay, that's what it was. Okay, back to my video, you know. And so right now I caught your attention because I totally just threw it off. I was like, damn, what time was it? You know, and I'm scratching my head. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Okay, I gotta make sure I gotta do that. Okay, back to my video. Blah 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 blah. And so you want to capture somebody's attention, break their state of mind, and then get them focused on who you are. Now, at that point, you want to say, hey, this is Roger Silvera here, out of Tampa, Florida, blah, blah, blah. And I'm making this quick video because you're the type of person that is here because you want to generate more traffic, leads, and sales for your business. You are the type of person that is here for X. What am I doing? Because what I want to do is I want to kick all the tire kickers off my video. Bye. You can give them the bye Felicia. We can give them the bye Felicia. Bye Felicia. So here's the thing: we don't want the tire kickers on your video. Okay. So by doing that, you say, listen, you know, you're probably here for X, and if they're not on there, they're going to click off because you want to let them know who this message is for. Okay. This message is for struggling network marketers. This message is for people that are successful entrepreneurs that want to get more traffic and leads and sales. And the purpose of today's video is to show you how to actually create a compelling sales funnel. All right. Now, at that point, what I want to do is I want to talk about my story. And I said back in 2010, when I first got started online, I was very naive to creating sales funnels, right? And I had no clue what I was doing. I had a lot of education in front of me, but I didn't know how to use it or what to do and things of that nature. It wasn't until I got in front of a community that I was able to learn these types of skill sets, and I was able to, do trial and error and be able to kind of experiment, And so, how do you actually create? So then, at that point, you want to maybe kind of go into a little bit of training. What comprises a compelling sales funnel at that point? Okay, so you do that, but you intertwine your story. People want to resonate with the struggle. They want to resonate with the struggle, and then from there they want to see the glory. Okay, what have you accomplished? Okay, so now you don't want to say I'm struggling right now to create leads and sales. You don't want to say that. Okay, you don't want to be vulnerable, because if you do that, guess what? You're going to have people clicking off that video in a heartbeat. All right, don't tell them what you're going through. Okay. Don't tell them what you're going through, because at the end of the day, they don't give a damn about what you're going through. What they do care about is, can you solve their issue? All right. Now if you don't have the success, guess what? You can leverage the others. You can leverage other success. So, for example, you say my mentor has created a system whereby we can create, traffic, leads, and sales for our businesses. Okay. And as a result, I've gotten this amount of leads, or I've gotten this amount of sales. Be honest with the people, okay? People want to resonate with honesty. They want to know, look, if it's 5 leads that you generated, great, all right? Because guess what? They haven't generated any leads, all right? They haven't generated any leads. They're looking for your advice, all right? So the more open that you tell your story, okay, the more compelling it is. And then at the end, what you want to do is you want to wrap it up with a call to action. You want to say, listen, if you like this video today, and you want to follow me directly, I want you to click on my Facebook. Okay, it's on below the description in the video. Follow me, send me a message, send me a private message, and then also I've got a free ebook, okay, that will show you how to generate leads using blogging and video marketing. Click here. Now that's important because I'm telling them where I want them to go, okay? And that's the importance of having stuff like a lead magnet, okay? Which can be an ebook, it can be a video series. Check out my 3-day video series, or check out my 3-day video boot camp about X, right? And you're giving that away to the people, all right? Because what they want is they want to know, are you going to give me something valuable, all right? Is this a waste of my time, all right? Why should I do business with you? Okay, give them a reason. All right, people's like, well, why should I give them information for free? No, you should. You should give away a level of information for free. Don't give the farm out, but here's the thing: give them enough so they want to come back and actually click on the rest of your other videos and follow you. And you know what? Once they start liking you because you're a real person, that you're a person of ethics, that you're a person that does what they say they're going to do. All right. And you can start to now, get them into your funnel. Because here's the thing: it's one thing to get traffic; it's another thing to get leads. Okay. Once you have them on your list, now you can start to develop that quote-unquote relationship with them. You're looking first to just develop rapport and responsiveness with them, because all you want them to do is get them on your list. You're not trying to sell them. You're just trying to educate them enough to where they like you. Okay, I want more information. I want to know more about what you have to offer. This is compelling to me, right? I think it can solve my issue. Blah, 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 blah. Get on my list. Boom. All right? So now from there, I can develop a relationship with them. I can say, hey, nice to meet you. You clicked on my video before, and you may have missed this. Let me send you the video again so make sure that you can watch this. All right? And I'll send them a follow-up series from there. So this is how powerful video marketing is, because I can make a connection with somebody I don't know, and if I do it correctly and if I share my story, it can be compelling enough for them to take an action that I want them to take. And that, my friend, right there is what you call automation. Okay, it's called automation. It's called making money when you sleep. Okay, that's what we want to hear. That's what we're here for. All right. If you're here right now on the Empowered Lifestyle Hour show, you know that our show is about creating lifestyle. It's about creating an opportunity for you to create a business that's automated so that you can go out and live your life and still create income. Okay? Now, here's the thing. In video marketing, you can be able to do that. Okay? But again, you got to capture somebody's attention, break their state, tell your story, okay? Offer something of value, okay? And then from there, give a call to action, okay? Let them know exactly what they need to be doing. So, guys, what do you, I mean, if you guys want to build upon what I just said, you know, kind of chime in and let me know, because we want to give value to the people tonight. I mean, I think the biggest thing is that we want to let them know, look, it's not hard to shoot videos. They just got to know some simple steps in order for them to make it happen.
Hey,
You can go ahead.
no, go ahead. You haven't spoken. Go ahead,
Oh,
Keisha. Give us
okay.
your value, girl.
Yeah, I had a couple of technical issues. So, sorry about that, guys. Roger, I think that was some great information that you shared, and this is, you know, absolutely awesome. And I hope people see this because it's just so valuable. I know one of the things that, a couple of things that I wanted to share, just in terms of, you know, having an effective video, is one thing that you touched on was about that call to action. One of the things that I know helped me has been asking people to share. So share your video, because when you ask people to do it, they'll do it. You just have to ask for it, just like asking for the sale. So click the link below and join the community. So I'm asking you to do that. Another couple things that I had was syndicate your video. Now I know that's a big word, and you're like, what the heck is a syndication? It's syndicate. So that basically means to share your video on different platforms. So, you know, one of the things that you can do, obviously, is share it on Facebook. You know, that's obvious. And actually, one of the things that I love about YouTube is that they have all those little share buttons. You can sit up there and share on all of those buttons and get your information out there. I know one of the biggest views that I had, or largest number of views that I had, was when I was sharing about a dehydrator and how to make dehydrated foods, and it was really awesome. I was in my kitchen and I set up my my computer, and I've you know, talked about the dehydrator and what was the difference between having one that was square and a different one. And so that got a lot of views because I gave valuable information. That was the other thing that I wanted to talk about, giving valuable information. And one of the things that will help with that is using those enhancements on YouTube. So you can actually type in, or you can do if you don't have like another, you know, video, you know, processing software, you can use and I think they're called enhancements on YouTube. So you can put like number 1, you know, ask a question, go to fade to black, and then come back, and you can do all that stuff on YouTube. So that'll make your video way more valuable, and people are going to want to share that video because you have that information out there. So I think, you know, everything that we've been saying has just been so valuable and so really good. And just again, sharing your video out there. There's a site called ping.com. You can share your video out there. There's another site called onlywire.com. You can share your information out there. The other last thing that I wanted to share was to be consistent. I know that there are times that I haven't been consistent, I have to say, but being consistent really will affect your views. And Google likes that, you know. I know that when you start sharing your videos, or YouTube like that, I think they're owned by Google, one of them. But just to be consistent with videos, you can actually do a challenge for yourself. You know, for you and your team, or you and your folks, do a challenge. You know, you can create. I've known people who created 5 videos in a day. Like, their challenge was 5 videos a day for 30 days. It was crazy, but they got it. They did it, and people latched on to that. People were like rooting them on. So, and even if it was like a 2-minute video, you know, they did it. So, you know, that's how you know, you'll start to create a following also around your videos, and create an effective marketing through video marketing.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, that's important. Is learning how to share your information. Because one thing to make a video, it's another thing to really get it out there and market and promote it. And the thing is, we want to consistently promote your best content. And if you guys don't mind, I'm going to share my screen here real quick because I'm going to show you guys some of my videos that I've gotten where I've gotten 6,000 views and 19 likes and a lot of traffic from it. Ranked on the first page of Google, stuff like that. And I'm sure you guys have the same stuff that you've done. But I want to point out some things relating to keyword research that I think is very, very important, because if they don't have their keywords in their videos, how the hell are they going to be seen? So I think that's very, very important. So let me go ahead and share my screen here real quick, guys, if I may. And let me do this. Here's my YouTube right here. So here's one that I created, and this was a while back.
Hey, Rod, I'm not sharing your screen.
Can you see my screen?
No, sir.
Okay, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec.
It's there now.
It's there? Okay. Okay, so this is how to use LinkedIn to find a job and creating meaningful connections. And so how to use LinkedIn for finding a job is definitely the key word. Okay? I threw in creating meaningful connections. Whoa, what the heck is that? Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Okay. So, yeah, so how to use LinkedIn to find a job. Okay, so here I go into the description box, and as you notice, I put the hyperlink to after I give my call to action, and I put the hyperlink to the link that I want them to go to. Okay, and I actually put the name of the title here in the first section. So I say, in this video, I share content for aspiring career professionals in any career and showing them how to use LinkedIn to leverage their job-seeking efforts. And I can that's kind of a little bit of a twist to the keyword. So it's a variation of the keyword, and to create strategic relationships that help them outside of their search for employment. This is a must-view video for anyone that's looking for a job and wants to use social media the right way to get connected with recruiters, especially on LinkedIn. In the meantime, if you desire to learn how to cash in on your passion and learn how to use blogging to do that, go to blah, 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 right? And so here are some examples of keywords that I use. LinkedIn for job seekers, how to use LinkedIn for your job search, LinkedIn job tools. So this video in particular has gotten a lot, and I mean a lot, of traffic, okay? I've gotten a few sales from it too. And how you can track that is you can actually track that. I use a site called ClickMeter, okay, ClickMeter, which allows me to track different links, okay, and there's you can use HyperTrackers. HyperTracker is another one, but I use ClickMeter, and ClickMeter allows me to track this. Now this is from June 24th. This is almost 2 years ago, and it's got almost 6,000 views and it's generated a ton of traffic. So that's one in particular. So if I go in here and I say how to use LinkedIn to find a job. Now I can see that's number one, obviously. It's number one here for that. Now it's about 12,700 search results. Now if I go to Keyword Planner, Google Keyword Planner, I can see how much traffic this is going to generate. So how to use LinkedIn for finding a job. And to be quite frank, it actually is generating a lot of traffic. So because I'm seeing my views go up on this like crazy, right? So you want to, again, you want to give a compelling message, just like I've done here, but also you want to find a way to tie that in to your offer. Now our offer is our blogging platform and our community called Empowered Network. As you can see below, there's some links below, and you can join our community tonight for $25. All right. Now, here's the thing. I'm tying in a solution for these folks that are looking for a job. I'm going to say, listen, I'm giving them some insight in a tutorial on how they can use LinkedIn, but I'm also giving them another opportunities if they want to make some money while they're actually searching for a job, or on the side of their job, they can do that by clicking here, okay? And so that's essentially how I created a call to action, okay? So this is very, very, very powerful, okay, guys? And I think bridge marketing is very effective when you know how to use it, especially when you create videos. So and the other thing too is that if there's hold on a sec here. If there is, let me go back here. Come on now. If there is comments, you definitely want to comment back. You definitely want to comment back. Now, some of these videos, like this video right here, I could have done a better job in terms of doing my video. All right, but this is how you learn. Okay, I went ahead and just clicked on the camera, and I still have 6,000 views. Why? Because I was real in the video. You know, I'm not a expert video marketer. Now I'm becoming one. All right, but at the end of the day, you don't have to be an expert. All you got to do is be you. All right, and so you know, people were commenting, "Thank you for this video." My pleasure. Okay, so you know, I can look her up and I can just send her a message. All right. Those are the things that's going to separate you in the marketplace, okay? I can even look her up on Facebook. She has a Facebook page, and I can connect with her and say, hey, I noticed you like my video. No one's doing that. No one is doing that, guys. You know, engage with the people. The people are telling you, yeah, you know what, I like your information, all right? I like, you know, what you have to offer. And let them know, look, I appreciate you clicking on my video and leaving a comment, right? You know, how to create a LinkedIn profile page to build build credibility with your business, right? This one is home business tips, how to start an online marketing franchise. I even did a review on my gym, Orange Theory Fitness Workout, okay? People that are Googling Orange Theory Fitness will notice my video, okay? And again, this is another example of call to action and using bridge marketing. Why? Because they're not interested in the home business. All they're interested in is, oh, okay, well, I want to know about Orange Theory, and I see that there's a review here. Well, oh, I also see that, you know, there's something here about making money from home. Okay. So here's the thing. You give people what they want. Give people what they want. And the thing is, when you give people what they want, and if you know how to frame it correctly in terms of doing bridge marketing, taking a need that you're solving in the marketplace, and then tying that into whatever offer that you have. So for our offer, is we offer a blogging platform for people to cash in on their passion. That's what this whole segment is about tonight in our show. Okay, cashing in on your passion. Okay, so how do you cash in on your passion? Well, you do that through videos, and you do that through marketing, and you do that essentially through our blogging platform. All right. So I'm giving you guys some tips tonight, just so that you guys know that, you know, in our in this type of element, it's not hard. Okay, it's not hard to create videos. You got to know a little bit of keyword research. Okay, you know, and here's the thing. All my videos haven't got a tremendous amount of views. I got about 31,000 views. Okay, that's nothing. All right, and the thing is, I'm not a huge video marketer. Now, I could be if I decided if I wanted to be, but the biggest thing with video marketing that I see is twofold. You can use videos to create traffic, or you can use videos to create engagement. I use videos more to create engagement with the people, because if you create a video and you share invaluable information to your list, they'll want to follow you, because you know what? No one's doing that. People are hiding behind the curtain, you know, and just spamming people with their links, rather than giving compelling and inspirational content where people can learn something, and then from there giving something of value and say, listen, you know, if you want to learn more, partner and join my team, and I'll show you some more. I'll show you some more insight. Okay, people are willing to do that because you know what? You took the time out to be a real person. Okay, so hopefully that kind of helped. Let me stop the screen share there. You guys have anything else that you guys wanted to add on that?
I just kind of wanted to add that if you are not doing video marketing, you need to start doing video.
Yeah.
The other day I went on my Facebook fan page to just look at the level of engagement across my posts. And it used to be, you know, pictures were the big thing. You know, you get a lot of engagement on pictures. But just looking at my posts and which ones got the most engagement, which ones got the most views and stuff like that, pictures are at the bottom. Nowadays, you can get more engagement and more attention to just a status alone with no picture. And right on top of everything else is video marketing. So if you want to get your message out to the most people and you want to be able to get leads, you have to be doing video marketing because that is what's going to get people to join you. Because people don't join business, they join people. And there's enough people in the world that are just like you for you to get enough people into your team for you to be able to create a profitable lifestyle. So that's just what I wanted to share. If you're not video marketing, you need to be marketing, and you need to have a blog to host that video on.
Excellent. Yeah. So so what we want to share with you guys is, if you're not part of our community, definitely there's a link below that you can get started immediately tonight. All right, and you can become part of our community, guys. And we got some more information that we can share, but for right now, all we want you to do is take the next step, guys, and join our community. Partner up with us, all right, and we will definitely work with you and be able to help you learn how to craft the videos in a manner where you actually have valuable information to share, and you can start to create traffic, leads, sales for your business. Any guys, any last minute parting words, because we're at the top of the hour? Any last minute parting words?
Yeah, I just wanted to say for those who are watching, if you're just absolutely terrified of doing videos, we probably didn't touch on this, but you can you don't have to have your face on screen. You can actually do screen shares or PowerPoint slides as well. And if you have been thinking about doing videos and wanted to start doing videos, my best advice would just be to go ahead and just start, because I think I said this in another video I did before, but once you start, once you get over that first hump, that's just like with anything else. Once you start and get that first video out, the rest of them will just come out naturally for you. You just have to start, because so many people are just scared to start. So once you just go ahead and start with that one video, next thing you know, you got 10 videos. Next thing you know, you got 15 videos. The next thing you know, you're just shooting videos left and right. So just wanted to put that out there, guys. If you're thinking about doing videos, just start. Just put it up. Don't even look at it. That's what I did when I first started. I would shoot a video. I didn't even look at it. I just put it up. I said, because if I look at it, I'm going to find something wrong, and I'm not going to put it up, right? You can always go back and fix it later. You just want to start. And that's where a lot of people get stuck. They want to do something, but they don't start. It's not just going to happen for you. You just have to do it. So like Nike says, right, you just have to do it. So that's just my little bit of last minute advice before we head on out of here. But yeah, Roger, that was great. People, just get started, and we are part of a community that, we have a lot of training available. We do video marketing, blogging, we do everything. So you guys just want to go ahead and get started. There is a link right below this video. You can partner up with any one of us on this panel. Get started. We'll help you get started with videos. We do this all the time. So just go ahead and click the link below and become a part of this fabulous community. So that's all I wanted to say.
Awesome. So, well, guys, we're at the top of the hour. Unless anybody else has anything else to say, let me end off at this. Video marketing is a wonderful medium where you can now be able to tap into your passions. Create, and this is where your creativity can come alive. There's a lot of people that I know that use videos in such a wonderful way where, they tell their story, and it's kind of like watching a reality TV show. And so there's no limit to what you can create with videos, and I'm telling you, not only can you create traffic, not only can you create leads, but you can also create sales, and these are people that will stick around with you, because guess what? Because of a video, that you changed your life. And I'm telling you, we've got countless examples in our community of people that got signed up from a video, and because it was so compelling that, they wanted to get started. And now it's like, wow, because of the video that you put up on this date, and they can point back to the video. They say, this is the video that I got started with. Because of that video, you changed my life. And that's powerful. And so whatever business that you're marketing, it could be whatever, we want to help you understand that you as an aspiring entrepreneur, or you as an entrepreneur, should be using video marketing to your advantage. So with that said, click the link below, get started tonight, with our business team, and we look forward to seeing you on the other side. And with that said, we're at the top of the hour. Welcome back to the Empowered Lifestyle Hour for next week. And actually, next Thursday night is my birthday. Yep. Next Thursday night is my birthday. So with that said, guys, I look forward to seeing you on next Thursday's show of the Empowered Lifestyle Hour with all of our esteemed guests. And we look forward to giving you another Power Pack training and show. So with that said, take care, God bless, and we'll see you guys next week on the Empowered Lifestyle Hour show. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night.